All right. Looks like game number 2 is about to start, so let's get right into it. Farmville starting things off on the T side. Sakura starting things off on the CT side. It's Farmville's map pick. Let's see if they close it in 2 or if we're going to Mirage. Looks like it's going to be a heavy A play from Farmville. Oh, they're not even stopping. They are going so fast. CJ going to be the first one out. Levels Raven's DJs. Or Doolies. Doolies just not enough to stop Farmville. They just steamroll to the A-bomb site and leave no survivors. Absolute devastation by Farmville. Now Sakura, though, going for a heavy buy, actually, after losing the pistol. 4 MP9s and a lot of utility that has already been used. Though they leave the B-bomb site fairly open, Savage just going to walk on in here as if there's nobody. Quick trade out of Raven to keep things fresh. Farmville still trying to weigh their options up. Does look like they want the B-bomb site, but they hadn't called on the fact that Sakura would have weapons going into this round. Serendipity able to start things off, repels Adam off the site, and Beaky able to get one traded back. 2 versus 2. Farmville, they do get the bomb down. They do get to back away. CJ, good damage. Already a headshot onto Alice, leaving things just up to sticks. And there's just too many targets remaining. Farmville just trading out aggro, managing to win the round. And now Sakura, well, that buy is going to be in the dumpster. Why are you calling him that? I'm so confused. Well, just going to be pistols now for Sakura. Ooh, the nade down mid leaves Empathy with barely any HP. Just about down on half. A little bit of a stack up here over by Slant. 4 players for Sakura waiting for Farmville. Both spots smoked off, so Farmville able to get in here fairly easily. CJ already opening this one up. Knocks Empathy off of short, while Adam just with the MAC-10, and it's just a shooting gallery. They can't see anybody, but that doesn't mean anything. Farmville survive 5 strong. It's already looking good, although this T side is actually starting the same as the T side on Overpass did. Sakura went up 3-0, so this would be a good round as any to bring things back. Oh, it looks like we're getting some shenanigans out of Farmville. Who likes A site? Everybody likes A site. The op misses, and that's going to give Farmville full access. No smoke on Donut, though. Serendipity with a definite shot. She's got Empathy behind her. Raven able to knock Hambuga down. Look at the HP as well. Farmville get the bomb down, but actually holding the site is going to be difficult. Empathy. Entry into CJ. Oh my goodness, and CJ's Molly burns Adam. Beaky and Savage, they melt right through, but it's not quite enough. Empathy and Sticks manage to survive. We'll get that defused. Sakura on the board. 1-3. And none too soon. This is... Oh, there we go. Empathy hitting the jump, but the Molotov going to stop her from moving on over. And Farmville players burst out of corner. Oh, they lined up Alice with the collateral. That is enormous. Beaky answers back. But that was huge. Sakura managing to just show some... Oh, no. She's about to be caught here. She's not expecting Savage so fast, so quick. All the way up towards CT. And Farmville going to very quickly turn this one back on its head. 4-1. It's going to be back to pistols for Sakura. Interesting that Savage had the opportunity and decided Farmville are going to not bother with the AWP this round. So without that being picked up, these rifles are going to be challenging these pistols and will be more than capable of mopping them up. Already a double opening for Farmville. Raven does get blasted by the nade down to 50 HP, but still wants to take this fight. It's not being given to her, though. Farmville, they just call up the boys in through mid, and they're not giving Sakura even a chance to respond. Every time you think there's about to be a fight, it comes from somewhere else in Farmville. We'll grab a 5th round already on their T side. They're looking to make this one quick and brutal. Ooh, Deagle comes out for Alice, but not able to find the shots here. It's just Adam with the spray down. 5-1. Farmville making a big play of things already. Well, the smoke always, this time, doing a good job of slowing Farmville down just a touch. Sakura giving themselves, like, using those instant smokes, giving themselves a little bit of room to breathe off the top of the round here. Farmville just going to be taking mid control. Nothing quite so fast this time around. Farmville will start to get activated over toward B. The flash, though, gives away enough information. Styx just throws down the smoke, chooses to get out of dodge. Molly will force her away, but Farmville still looking at this B-bomb site. Ooh, the good Molly stops Raven, but Sakura put up a wall, and these ramp players have it fall right on top of them. 4 versus 2, and now that timer starts to become a little bit of an issue. 45 seconds in a 2 versus 4. CJ has to clear out everything, and she doesn't clear out Styx. That will leave Beaky alone. 1 versus 4. 30 seconds. He does have the bomb at the very least, but doesn't really feel like enough time to rotate all the way back over to A, so he's just got to force his way in. Nade finds nothing but air. He knows there's a few players here. The Opera... Oh, the turn on the Styx as well. A double kill will get the bomb down, and the nade... Molotov doesn't reach him either. CT Molotov classic. Flash does, though. That's at least something, and the nade... Well, if the first one doesn't work, throw a few more with bullets. And Sakura, they do finally manage to wrest control back from Farmville. Rounds. Doesn't feel too great, especially when Farmville, without buying those AWPs, they are going to be buying into this round as well. We saw how they recovered the last time they lost a round. Starting off slow. Not always the easiest thing to do. Molotov little bit short for CJ there. Just trying to catch up. See if there's a player pushed up from CT. Again, it's going to be pretty standard default for Farmville. Get that early mid control. Once again, try to split this map in half. Sakura not letting it happen too easily. I like the smokes that I'm seeing just to make sure that Farmville don't get too much space too fast. There's been barely any damage caused, although Farmville off of just utility have managed to lose one player's worth of hit points already. Raven catches Adam, boosted up in Cheetah, and the rest of the players, it's time for the ramp push. Again, repelled by Sakura. Sticks with 2 on the MP9. Farmville will be reeling from that one, so it's all going to be down to Hambuga and 40 seconds remaining, but Bomb is nowhere near. 1 versus 4. Definitely a couple of killable players in the mix. And he's got a Molotov to work with. But at this point, you're just trying to not lose too many pieces. Oh, that nade. Hello. A good third round. Sakura starting to find their footing here. That can be dangerous. Ancient, historically one of the more CT-sided maps, though barely these days. It's like Farmville will be setting up for another push toward the A-bomb site. DJ just getting control of mid, getting info in mid as the rest of the team make their way out A long. So Alice going to be called upon to stop this push. Oh, the butt spotted, but it's not enough to hit the shot. Farmville able to get out through main. They're not making it past Empathy, at least not all of them. 1-for-1 trade onto the Deagle. Hambuga picks up the AK. And, oh, he's not going to be able to get control of this. Sticks with 3. It was a half buy for Farmville, so they'll be happy with whatever kills that they can get. Savage now in the 1 versus 3. Spots the AWP. Can he make it through? Manages to drop an injured Sticks, but it's not going to be enough to win the round. Now Farmville, with their force buy failing, likely to look to save. Likely to just have pistols. So this is the point that Sakura, I think, have been waiting for. The point where they can hopefully even out these rounds. Also, nobody look at Raven's score. Not a single person look at Raven's KD. Don't even joke about it. Don't even joke about these numbers, all right? Farmville, again, A-bomb site, but this time they catch a weaker defense. And they manage to get control, even with just pistols. The smoke stopping Sakura from responding whatsoever. And Farmville are not giving them any fights for free. So these pistols... Oh, this might be deadly. Sticks looking to be the first one out. Flash goes in. It looks like it's dodged, and Hambuga already head ripped off. Nobody else peeking out of Temple. Farmville might have bought a round out of nothing. Nothing but a couple of pistols. Oh, they're going to get on this. Empathy needs to go huge, but she only gets the 1. Sakura, they do manage to hold it. That round was a heck of a lot closer than it should have been, and Alice in a position. Does she lose her op here? No, it's not 007. It's the other funny number in this day and age. Now, a tense round, honestly. Farmville doing some major work with the pistols. Now they're looking to continue to speed things along. Sticks, oh, in a position. Good kill on Adam, but not expecting Beaky behind. Raven able to go 1-for-1 as well, but as Farmville whittle down these defenses, they open up the B bomb site entirely, and CJ just gets the plant for free. 2 versus 2. Serendipity and Alice now looking to take this one back. A lead for Sakura would be immense after how the first 10 rounds have gone. Look at this. CJ just dancing around the util, waiting. Knows Sakura have to push him. Spots the barrel of the op as well. And a double kill to end up the round. 6-5 Farmville. Take control of this T side back. Oh, timeout for the end of the half here. So, yes, no, the funny number was 6-7, chat, in case you missed it. So funny. So number. Wow. Well, that's a good start. Alice making sure to quell the A site already with a kill. Oh, not expecting Serendipity. There's no bomb behind them for Farmville. So these 2 players on B are going to have to stop this. Empathy able to get 1, but it's a double entry for Farmville onto the B site. Smoke going to cut her off. Not going to stop her from spraying it down, though. But it's Hambuga alone in the 1 versus 3. To see if Farmville can end this one 7-5, or if Sakura will even things right back out. He's playing it sneaky, though. He walks in through short on just immaculate timing. Oh, they don't spot him either, but this Molotov needs to reach its position fast, and it's not going to be quick enough. The defuse will come through as the kill hits as well. And Sakura will bring this one back. 6-6 scoreline at the half. And a quick look at flashes and utility. Not quite as many as Overpass. But, you know, all good. And that leaves us with the second half. Sakura taking things over to the T side. Farmville looking to close it in 2 on their CT side. Sakura doing a lot of info gathering on this pistol round. CJ spots the push on in through mid. Going to convey that information over to his team as he backs away. Now, with this smoke down, Adam can't get involved either. So this A-bomb site is about to be run over, and CJ just looking to stay alive, just looking to survive. Raven, oh, peeks in a red room, able to go 1-for-1. That's going to be big going into this post plant. Savage, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I was watching the wrong player. Hambuga goes huge with 2. And it's going to be just Empathy left alone in the 1 versus 3. Bomb slips away from her as well. With 45 seconds and all of the Farmville players trained on her position. Shots need to be perfect. And it's a Glock in hand. Not able to do very much damage. Savage just dancing around the boxes. Knows there's all over the place, and it's Hambuga to clean this one up with a full house. Look at the rounds, chat. Look at the rounds. Chat, look at the rounds. Does Raven not have a gun? No, she does have... Wait. She does have a gun. Looks like Farmville are going to be going super aggressive on this one. Not leaving Sakura to have any space. Savage goes huge with a double. Farmville 8-6. Making this one nice and quick. Well, no forced buy out of Sakura, so they don't sacrifice any money, so they will be able to pick up those rifles now as we hit that third round of the half. A lot of early play towards mid. Empathy spots the push down from Farmville. Good damage onto BQ. Wow, we'll finish up that kill, but CJ responds. Will be leveled as a result. Sakura just threading through mid, not leaving anything in their path, and Farmville, Adam left to pick up the pieces. 1 versus 3 as Sakura head over to the B-bomb site. Full util on Adam, and he recovers the kit as well. So 1 versus 3 retake. It's not easy, but it's from this position, it is doable if Sakura do give him the fights. It looks like they're going to stay tucked in. They're not going to take any risks on this one. So Adam likely to be saving this one up as Sakura put themselves back within 1 round. Looks like he'll just be trying to find anyone exiting the site, but the first few shots don't connect, so smokes himself off in Donut. Try and... Ooh. Empathy goes down to the bomb. That leaves Farmville with a bit of a decision. Money not quite as good going into round number 16. They do have enough to pick up rifles, but the FAMAS on Adam might leave him a little bit tough spot. Yeah, the CT side somewhat half bought into this. 2 MP9s is not the best, especially when you've left a site completely undefended, and Sakura just gonna walk into here like they own the place. Smoke into Donut. Don't even need to line that up. You just kind of toss it on over. Quick bomb plant, and Sakura looking to even things out at 8. Sticks with 1 on Adam. Hambuga, he's just melting in the fire. Do you think the MP9s were not quite enough? Oh, though, Savage with the headshot. Although he's going to walk in, he doesn't check his corners, and Empathy next to him just beheads him. Farmville forced to save with 2 rifles as Sakura even things out at 8. 8-8 score line on the second half. Oh, Sticks just flattens CJ in the after time. So only 1 rifle going to be salvaged up to go into what looks like it's going to be a upgraded pistol round for Farmville. Keeping an eye on Beaky because he is the one with the saved weapon, just to see what happens here on the defense. But these smokes from Sakura aren't giving him too much opportunity to get involved on this round. He's spray down's not connecting. So Sakura, looks like they'll just take themselves back to the A-bomb site. It worked on the last round. It might as well work again. And Farmville, all 5 stacked toward B. So this one just going to be submarines passing in the night. It's a unicorn round. Beaky has had a singular point of damage done to him. Styx has had 6. Serendipity has had 5. Let's do math. How many points of damage is 5 plus 6 plus 1, chat? It's 12. That's right. It is 12 points of damage have been done in this round. Now we lock in because there's a possibility that Adam with this 5-7 can do a whole heck of a lot more as Sakura start to exit. Oh, my word. Look at all the players that just died to the bomb. Farmville lose 2 to the bomb. But they're not going to feel too upset about it. Those were just pistols. All right, well, let's leave that last round in the past because Farmville are back on the rifles once again, and Sakura start to open up the positions. Looks like a heavy B presence to start this one off. A lot of utility already spent for Sakura. Oh my gosh, Hambuka just walking into empathy. Styx right behind her. And Sakura will completely wipe away this B defense. 2 kills for empathy. Leaves B completely open. Likely Adam and CJ now just left to save. No bomb plant, but either way, this one looks a little rough from the CT side. Oop, nade bounces in, so yeah, a B site just completely run over by Sakura. This this fact that the bomb was planted top of the key here actually gives a little bit different spacing than you would normally get, but everybody going to be out of this one fairly quickly. No one going to be dying to the bomb this time around. Oh, look at the nades. Raven and Serendipity taken down by half. A battle over corner. And the only one to survive is Farmville. 3 kills for 1. Leaves them in a fantastic spot. Styx and Alice now crawling in toward A. So if he walks away from this, 65 HP... definitely a possibility here for Sakura. Alice peeking over the top, but not even needed as Styx's AK managing to clear out the site. 3 versus 2. Sakura with an opportunity to plant the bomb, but they're delayed. Are they just going to walk out of this entirely? They're not even going to stick around on the A-bomb site. Yeah, they just leave the site and head on over to B. Just going to be savage in this MP9 to try and stop them. 35 seconds. Plenty of time to get over here and get the bomb down. But Savage, now 1 kill to the good, and Alice now all alone on site. Doesn't get this bomb down soon, though. Farmville will arrive. It's Hambuka and CJ. They're getting here. They're gonna be here before she has a whole lot of opportunity to get away. The op shot misses, and CJ closes out the round. Farmville now on 9. So they do have a lot of Sakura money left to overcome. Look at this. Styx is on 5 digits, and everyone else on Sakura still has plenty of money left in their pockets. So at the very least, Sakura have the opportunity to keep things rolling here against Farmville. Ooh. Red room smoke missed. CJ now able to use it as a one-way. That's dangerous, but Sakura not looking to take over mid. They're looking to take over B, and Hambuka about to be tested. Styx and Empathy sitting Cheetah, waiting for him. Molly to force him away. Will give up upper cave. Sakura continuing to push, take up space little by little. The smokes have run out, and Farmville have appeared, have shown up. Alice, boosted up. The AWP erases Savage. Raven catches Hambuka trying to push down ramp. And it looks like Sakura might just have the solution here. The slow pushing is leaving Farmville in the dirt here. Look at this. Alice to clean this one up, and it's 11 for Sakura. So Farmville with somewhat of a desperate final buy. They don't want to let this one go to overtime. So we've got FAMASs, we've got MP9s. We've got an attempt to try and take mid aggressively. Empathy might just peek on over right into the M4 of Beaky. It's going to be a bloodbath here in mid. Beaky from below. Can he do everything? No, but he's done enough with 3. He's made it 3 for 3. Sakura now looking to make their way on over toward A. They will get this bomb down, and the weapons for Farmville really don't favor this retake too much. No kit either. Alice waiting for the player in through Donut. Ooh, peeks away at just the wrong moment, but there's 2 players here for Savage to deal with, and Raven playing off of her teammate, able to get the kill. Now Alice on 12 HP, AWP deletes Hambuka, and Sakura on map point. $12 to 9. After losing their own map pick, Sakura coming back to bring us to a 3rd map, possibly. Well, this is quite the buy. Beaky with the auto shotgun. Ooh, we get the nice jump up. Oh, Sakura are coming this way, though. And this Molotov, this could be disastrous. The auto shotty going huge. Double kill. They're still looking at the boost. He gets 3. CJ behind him, able to assist. This push has been canceled. Now it's just Empathy left standing, but bomb has been dropped. It's away from her. Beaky looking to continue. Empathy not going to let him get the 4th. 1 versus 4, though. She's being encroached upon from multiple directions. It's going to be Savage from behind to close out this round, and Farmville might have just made a statement. I love it. We get another look toward that XM again, and Savage is just like, no, I don't want this. Well, will this be where Farmville turn it around into OT, or where Sakura close it out? The A rush not going their way. So they take it back to where things have worked already. And they fight for B. 4 players here with Sticks looking to play that lurk. The utility doing a lot to soften really more Farmville up than anything. Adam lit down to a singular digit of HP, but he's still fragging out. Turns around and the lurk of Sticks is erased. Leaving Farmville now in a 5 versus 4. Sakura without a lurk. Means it might be time for that push to happen. Savage is ready for the first. The flash opens up the second. Alice boosted up, waiting for the peek, and there's Beaky. Erased. 2 versus 4 now. And Booga looking to get his flowers as well. Here's the op ring out and peeks on in. They're lined up. Double headshots, double spray down. Farmville now 1 round away from taking this to overtime. Do I hear OT or do I hear map 3? Either way, we're getting all 24 on map number 2. And now it's Sakura's turn to have their buy sent to desperation mode. Mac 10, though, is hardly unfortunate when it's backed up by 3 AKs and an AWP. Let's seek to take that mid control early on. EJ, good kill to start this one off. Savage behind him to take that man advantage back and force Sakura into a smaller and smaller box. Adam inside of red room to make sure they can't sneak through this. So the mid control is called off and Sakura looked to creep over toward B. Farmville send the rotation over into mid. Looks like they haven't gotten the memo quite yet that Sakura have moved on. 3 versus 4, though. And it's Hambuga to defend B site solo as Savage rotates on over. Meanwhile, oh, this could be dangerous. They look away at just the wrong time. Beaky able to drop Serendipity. Alice now has a ton to do, but caught as the nade is pulled out. Hambuga traded out by Raven. And it's a 1-on-2 with 24 seconds. She goes for the plant, and Adam is ready for it. 12-12, we go to overtime. Farmville, huge rounds to bring us here. Beaky's XM was everything. Without that, Sakura just closed it out 13-9, but sometimes an A rush to close things out fast is a little bit too risky. Now that the money is reset, now things get very, very dangerous. You have to assume Farmville, as the team that picked the map, know what they're doing on this defense. One of the more CT-sided maps in the pool. Sometimes comes down to the early map control. A lot of people will say if you don't know instant smokes, Ancient is an unplayable map because you have to get that mid control away from the T side fast. Oh dear. Slow peek for empathy leaves her deleted. Beaky goes back for another. Just barely misses the shot. Is going to be able to call out that there's a party on A. The rest of the team will rotate on over. All strong. Raven, 1 through mid. That's enough. That might be enough here to keep Sakura in a good shape. As per usual, they're not taking too much space. They're allowing Farmville to come in. They've got to come in for the retake. 2 versus 3. These 1-for-1 trades all over the place. Alice's op rings out. That's going to give the information over to Farmville, but Hambuga still caught, trying to walk on by. Outside of cover, and this AWP, oh, goes for the wide swing. Gets caught. Nade into the smoke to catch the diffuser. It's good for the diffuser, but Beaky behind it has the kit, should be able to get this bomb defused. No, he's just a second away. And Sakura take the pistol, not the pistol, but the opening round of overtime. Oh, that is enormous. Taking that first round on the T side sets the CTs back with money so much. Empathy, oh my goodness, they're jumping up right to their doom. CJ answers back to the tune of 2 for himself, and Adam crushes these corner players. And now Alice is like, where'd my team go? We're 30 seconds into the round, and it's 1 versus 3. What happened? There was a party in mid, and everybody died. She'll walk into an unoccupied A-bomb site, but she's all alone on the AWP. Farmville's still fairly certain that she's going to come out of the smoke in the corner. So I love that they're all 3 encroaching and sitting in corner and waiting. There's nobody home. Alice has appeared on the A-bomb site. She's like, no one's here. Good. Good. What if I go over toward B? What if I go over towards mid? See if anybody's there. Well, Farmville were there, but they have left that vacant as well. 2 players on A now. With 25 seconds, Alice looking to just get this bomb down. Likely at the last second. As Farmville rotate on over. Might have taken just a touch too long. Molly over toward ramp buys her those crucial couple of seconds. But Farmville are here, and the shots will not connect as CJ, with 3 kills on the round, evens things out at 13 for Farmville. Well, good time for that timeout here. Sakura looking to take a second on their T side. And, I mean, with all of the kills that have happened, the money... You would think it would be in a worse spot, but everyone's got a gun, so, you know, overtime money. Alright, early default here for... Oh my goodness. Big challenge over by Ramp, and Sakura just mow them down. A 2-for-1 trade. Empathy will continue to take spots, take scalps, and it's just Beaky left standing after the carnage. 1 versus 2 for the AWP of Beaky. He's just waiting. Spots the elbow, and that's enough for him to take an arm. Now it's just serendipity, but that's going to be enough. Trades her teammate as Sakura take 2 on the T side. Second half of overtime number 1. Sakura taken to the CT side where they started this whole game out, and Farmville on the T side where they started this whole game out. Amazing how that works. So, all so beautiful. Utility does a good job keeping Farmville back early on, but they will make their way on into mid. Serendipity spray down. Doesn't catch anybody, so really going to be up to Alice to see if anyone's trying to work their way through mid. Farmville, though, trying to take control over toward Cat and looking for that B site. Oh, Stick's just waiting for the push through Cheetah. Raven able to repel one, but runs out of ammo. Sticks with a kill as well. Oh, doubles up. This push onto the B bomb site not going so well for Farmville. 2 versus 3. They have arrived on the site, but now they've got to get the bomb down, and the Molly's going to stop them. Iki just waiting for... Oh, the push! He gets one. Alice with the trade as her teammate falls in front of her. And now it's just CJ. Able to avenge his teammate. Looks for the second as Sticks picks out. And it is going to be CJ with the double to close out the round. 14-14 to tie this one up. Timeout for Farmville. They need 3 if they want... They need all of their T-side rounds if they want to take this one in 2. We might be going to a double overtime, chat. That's no timeouts left. 2 rounds to decide the entire outcome of this game. Oh, look at how close Serendipity's getting. Beaky not expecting so close so fast. Meanwhile, on Cat, it Sticks just leveling these Farmville players. And now 2 versus 5. In 20 seconds, Sakura have taken full control of this round. They've scorched Farmville's farms. Instead of Farmville, Sakura playing Clash of Clans. They've pillaged this village. Salted their earth. That's a good line too, yes. Sakura have salted the earth. Nothing's going to be growing for Farmville. The retreat onto the sites to try and keep this difficult for Farmville. No kills going to be offered up for free. Gotta fight, gotta scrap for every single one. Ambuga spots one in Temple, but Serendipity able to back away. Throws down the util to keep them back. Farmville just forced to play this one slow. Kill for Hambuga. He's able to avenge CJ, but in a 1 versus 4 with 16 seconds, not going to be easy. Just want to take away as many weapons as possible, but it's overtime. The money basically doesn't matter. 15 rounds for Sakura. They made it to map point in regulation. They made it to map point in overtime number 1. Is this where they close it out? Or are we going to overtime number 2? I like the weaponry for Sakura a lot. They've managed to steal away 2 AKs. Which always makes it look like that CT side is going well. Raven putting hers to good use. CJ boosted up and knocked down. Couple of quick smokes to continue to whittle away at that clock. Though return smoke will allow them to push up through mid. Just Empathy holding Donut to try and stop this aggression from Farmville. AWP shot misses. That's going to allow a lot of space up through Donut. Hambuga with 1, but a trade with profit out of Sakura. 2 for 1. To leave Farmville back in this 2 versus 4. for all the marbles here to try and keep Farmville off of a map number 3. Seek to end this one on A. Flash out does leave Serendipity full blind. Look at the HP. Look at the damage that she's done. The bomb is going to go down. But in this 2 versus 3, Sakura have such a big health advantage as Farmville slip away through Donut. There's only one position. Sakura have managed to eliminate all of the possibilities here. Molly on to right side. Leaves only left side to play, and Alice has got that locked down. First kill good. Raven with the second. Sakura with 16 rounds. They end it in overtime 1, and they send us to map number 3.